Alright, back again today, and we're taking a bit of a flashback in time. Today we're playing Topku. Topku is something, a deck that obviously was like tier 0, it got nerfed to the ground, and it just hasn't seen play. And recently I have seen a few gameplays. I have played against a few Topku decks, and I thought, look, let's try something different today. Let's go a little flashback. Let's see how Topku goes in ranked play these days. We are playing against baby Vegeta, and you know that this is ideally the new. Just a few like pieces of few different cards that never got used in Topku originally that do get used now. That Kefla is only at 1, and we have seen our one-off Kefla, which is really good. So really interested to see how we go in ranked. I did play a couple of just free play games just to make sure that I had like the right blend of the deck, and I didn't come to this with just this horrible build. So we are going second. So as they are pretty cool sleeves. I do like that they have got different sleeves, but it does suck a bit that if you don't get to see your sleeves used, as he is running the Trunks promo. Very interesting. This is Master League. I didn't actually see what my opponent is at. So maybe this is like the control, baby? Which is very interesting to see this. Obviously, maybe the Trunks is a bit of a giveaway there, but I have not seen this build so far. So we do have the Cabba to reoccur the Kefla. So Roofs, Wing. And we can probably like... we probably don't want to aggress this baby because then we won't get swung into, but we will crack our marker and get the take a life. When I played against this the other day, I realized that some decks can't deal with like turn 1, turn 2 cards anymore. So hit actually at the moment is a hard card to get through for some people. As he charges the Goku. I suppose, yeah, that makes sense. You can play the bowler and get yourself an energy marker. As we would hope that does come off his bowler here to get his energy marker, as he does. So he will be able to SCR next turn. So we are happy to take. And now we kind of do have to swing because we know he's got the SCR. If he has the 10 times Kamehameha, then we just lose all that value. But we do get 2 crits here to swing, which is really good. Really good pressure. And of course, we do have the Sphere as well. We can probably charge the Basil for now, seeing as we have our Kefla. We'll swing... Gohan. So I guess the one thing that we're trying to decide is how we deal with the SCR, as we haven't got a God Kamehameha in hand. We have no 5k Whis, which I've just realized I actually haven't put 5k Whis in. So maybe that is a bit of an oversight on my part, as it does combo out of the crits there. And we'll take another life. Of course, our board will go down here, but that is okay. He does have the pan he can just combo his leader swing onto. I feel like you probably do want to take a crit so you can be awakened next turn. But if you're going to play, I suppose if you're going to play SCR, then it probably doesn't really matter if you're awakened next turn. But otherwise, we are very susceptible to losing these 2 swings. We're trying to aggressively kill our opponent, not play this slow tempo control game, because obviously 10 times Kamehameha is a card that will just obliterate the board and we lose all those swings. And so like next turn, it's a little bit of an annoying spot because I do have no one-drop counter. Sorry, no one-drop neg. Which I believe I'd have to go and check the list. You guys would have seen the list at the start if I've left out the Whis, which I probably have. Because I've played a couple of games now and I don't actually recall seeing any Whis. As he does swing into us. So that says to me that he's got the 10 times Kamehameha. Obviously, a Gohan would be nice, because if he does awaken us here, yeah. I mean, he could swing at one of these and keep me unawakened. Yeah. But that's okay. Because we can hit, and then we can play down Kefla. Yeah, so we had the 10 times Kamehameha. So swinging was the right call there. And we will be able to get ourselves awakened. And then we will get, of course, a... Do we? No, we can't. It has to respond to the crit. Let's go the die. So we do take the mandatory life. We'll flip over. There's the Abuni. So that's the other card that I think is really good to play off Kefla, because you can play 2 Abunis off Kefla. We're gonna get a heap of 25k swings, so I think we're right to do we'll go here. And we'll swing in, minus it by 5. Let's combo a card. Don't think comboing. I think the right play was to do it the other way around and neg. Now I think about it, but it is what it is. As I would assume my opponent protects us here, but it's actually going to be a fair bit of protecting for him. I will swing my leader next and not combo. Unless, of course, he lets it die, in which case we just go face. Does let it die, which is probably the right decision, because it was going to cost him a lot of cards. But the great thing next turn is if he removes our Kefla, we can play this Cabba to pick the Kefla up and play the Kefla again. That's why I think you just need to run 4 of this card. Obviously, it can't pick up itself, so you just can't start this endless loop. So it does take there, and we're just going to go 25 and 30. Obviously, from my opponent, maybe leaving the Kefla on the board, or even para-powering it is still not the greatest, because I can just combo it off and then pick it back up. So he kind of has to leave the Kefla alone, I think. The only thing we are missing here is actually another Abuni. If we find another Abuni, then we could really pop off next turn. We pass it back over it. For energy, I think he kind of has to play the monkey and swing into the bodies. Yeah. So we do let it die here. So he can play the ape. Well, I suppose, yes, if you do that, then I don't obviously get the minus on your battle card, so that is always the first clear. I do forget what half of these cards do, because it has been so long since I've played Topku. As we just trying to see, what is he going to play down now? I think he really needs to try and go a little bit wider, maybe go into the trunks if he can to get some combo back. But again, I'm nearly thinking that the play next turn is to swing, combo the Kefla, and then pick the Kefla back up and go again. Because at the end of the day, it is just another 10k combo. And it will essentially get us a couple more swings. Like, because what else are we... There's nothing else we really want to pick up. be a long... So he's playing another SCR. So we'll see what he swings into. Does swing into our face. So we'll combo out. I think maybe he probably just... Either para-paras or he has another 10 times Kamehameha. Another 10 times Kamehameha. That's okay. So he does leave the Kefla alone, which is, I think, the right play. I think you have to do that. So there is our Basil. We will charge a Basil. Trying to think what we could pick up. So let's start by swinging face. Okay, so we don't need to pick anything up. We have got something else to play down. So I actually probably should have comboed off the Kefla there. Maybe we leave the Kefla for another turn. And we don't really see what we're picking up here. Outside of maybe picking up another No, because then we can't. What I have to do is I have to do it this way so I can remove the SCR and deal him a damage. I really need to think about what I'm getting rid of. I didn't want to get rid of my 10KT. I should have got rid of this Gohan because I would have got a search from Basil, whereas now I'm not getting anything for this extra energy. So that's very energy inefficient for me. But we do obviously get to take my opponent down to 3. So we didn't want to swing first and minus anymore because we did give him a chance to take to 3 and then it would have been irrelevant. So we do just have to be careful of... We know he's charged a double strike, so we got to assume that he has another double strike. One thing this deck doesn't really have is a lot of removal. Yeah, so there's the Trunks. Yeah, I think you have to swing here. But that's okay. If he does swing into the Kefla, we will just let him have the Kefla. Yeah. Little misplay getting rid of the Basil instead of this Gohan. As he has another Trunks to play it out. Oh my word. So he's going to get his hand really refilled, and that's alright. We're happy for him to swing into the Kefla. Because we will just pick the Kefla up and, of course, play it again. Don't think we have any Aboonies there that we can pick up. Obviously, drawing an Aboonie would be really nice as well. But, yeah, he has 2 more bowlers to pick up. So he does build his hand right back up, which is like, whereas Baby is just so strong. It also does pick up the Giru, which is very relevant. Not because we're playing Whistles, because I haven't got Whistles in the deck. So we do just combo out. And so this turn, like, a top deck of an Aboonie would be really good here. I honestly don't think we need to charge to a 5th energy, as we do top deck the Aboonie. Okay, so we're not going to charge here, because we're just going to inefficiently use our energy. So we're going to play down the Cabba, pick up the Kefla, swing with our leader, it does combo out there. We'll swing with the Cabba. Now we get to do the play, and all I was hoping out of this gameplay was to be able to do this. Showcase what, like, the main thing you can do with this deck now. So we play the Kefla. We draw a Gohan. We don't want to play the Gohan. We want to play the Abuni. And then the Abuni will play out another Abuni. So for 4 energy, we've played out 3 20k bodies and 1 25k body. That is pretty nuts. So we don't want to push him here, as we know he did pick up a lot of 10ks. So I feel like here maybe he's just going to try and push us to 2. He's just going to push us to 2 and then try and double strike. I think that's the easiest way that he wins here. Obviously, top decking a super combo also would have been very good. But his magic number to hit is 55. If he hits 55, then I think we just lose. But if he doesn't respond to this and kill us now, then, well, I think we just run away with it. There's the Bardock, so yeah. There's the possessed boy form. So does he have another Trunks? If he's seen 3 Trunkses, it's very, very good for him. Because he does have another Trunks. So we know we can't take here. He does hit the golden number. I don't think there's much we can do here. It's very unfortunate that he just happened to have another. He had the 3-card combo, and we can take here. But as soon as he swings with Trunks, then we just lose. So either way, I think we just lose here. All we were really missing was a super combo. The smart thing for him to do here is to just not swing with the Trunks. Yeah, so not swinging with the Trunks is the right call. He obviously gets another 20k combo, which, you know, pretty much wins it for him. $60. Yeah. So, either way, we weren't winning there. But it was really cool to do what I wanted to do with the deck. Obviously, I would say we were probably 1 super combo off being able to survive there. We just saw 1 super combo. He happened to have seen all 3 of his Trunkses and a possessed boy form to do that 6 energy play. So it was very unfortunate, but it was good to play an old deck again and just try something different for a gameplay. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Please be sure to keep smashing that like and subscribe button. We'll catch you all in another one soon.